Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erinn for those of you that are new here, and I'm super excited to show you a recipe that you can use to get started with herbalism and actually to get started with fermenting right away. And it is literally so easy and so fun and delicious. So the only thing that you're gonna need is dried juniper berries, filtered water, whatever water you drink, and then later in the process, a fresh lemon, lime, and some sort of sweetener like honey or even stevia. We're not gonna need that yet though. So first, I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna make. Obviously, that would be helpful, right? We are going to make a Bosnian fermented drink called Smreka. And I just want to give a shout out to Mountain Rose Herbs. They have an awesome YouTube channel, and this is where I actually learned how to make Smreka. I'll put the video below if you want to check out their version. So if any of you have been on my channel, you might have seen my beginner herbalism quick and easy projects for beginners video. On that video, I talk about Smreka. I actually made it a couple months ago for the very first time because I wanted a yummy, fun drink to drink for my birthday. I knew I was going to be cleansing and not drinking alcohol, and so I made Smreka for a little gathering I had for my birthday, and it was so delicious and I felt so good afterwards, and I just personally love the smell and the taste of juniper berries. I'm really excited to show you how to do this. It is, like I said, so easy. So let's just make it super simple for all of you who just really want to play with herbs and you really want to get started now. So as I said, all you need is dried juniper berries and water. So ideally, you're also going to need a 1 quart jar. I'm actually going to be using this quart jar to make sauerkraut. So I am using this jar, which is a little bit less than a quart. It's 27.5 ounces. A quart is 32. So it doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to use the exact recipe that I'm giving you today on here. So for a 1 quart jar, you want about 1/2 to 3/4 cup of dried juniper berries. Now this is the last of my juniper berries. And so I'm just going to use them all. Measure them out, and I'm at about 1/2 cup, a little bit less. That's actually perfect though, because I'm using less than a quart jar. So one of the things that you'll notice when you're exploring herbalism, and definitely on my channel, is I don't always use recipes. I don't always use exact measurements. I know that probably bothers some of you, but as my teacher Cami McBride said, herbalism is an art and not a science. So I have my 1 quart jar. I'm gonna put my juniper berries. Oh no! Okay, I put my juniper berries in my 1 quart jar. And then I take my 1 quart jar of water and I'm just going to fill her up. Ooh, yes. So you do want to leave a little bit of room at the top because there's going to be some fermenting going on, and also because every day you're going to shake this. Now, if you miss a day and you forget to shake it, that's totally okay. Just give it a shake every day, every other day. I'm going to put the lid on. And then I'm going to put a little label that has the date. Ooh. So when I first made Smreka, I let it ferment for 30 days. And I found that that created like the perfect amount of fermentation and bubbles and flavor. It felt really nutrient dense. So you can do it anywhere between 2 weeks and 30 days. I'm gonna let this go for 30 days. The berries will start to sink to the bottom. You will just shake this every day, and then about every 4 days or so, you're gonna burp it. So that means you'll open up the lid and just let a little bit of the air escape and then close it right back up again. You'll hear it, it'll go psst, and it'll kind of release some of that air. That's what we call burping. I'm gonna put a little label on it so that I have the date from which I started, so I know exactly when that 30 days hits. So after 30 days, I will strain out the berries. I'll have this nice, beautiful, more like cloudy looking liquid, and then I will add about a full lemon's worth of juice and fresh, and a little bit of stevia for sweetener. So you can just do it by taste, how you like it. I liked a good amount of lemon, but I'm also kind of sensitive to lemon, so I don't like too much lemon. And then after 30 days, you'll have this beautiful fermented drink that is just amazing for the gut, that'll have all the properties and the medicine of the juniper berries in it. So juniper berries have tons of medicinal properties, including antibacterial, antiviral, and also can help with premenstrual bloating. And they're also great for circulation, so helping your blood and the energy in your body get to all of your extremities. It's quite delicious, super easy to make. And so if you're wanting to get started on your herbalism path, but you're like, I'm overwhelmed, where do I begin? I don't know that much about herbs. This is a really great place to start. So also, I am over on Instagram at Erinn with 2 N's, so come over and say hi. I would love to talk to you. I would love to meet you. I would love to hear what questions, requests that you have. Please leave them down below in the comments. And let me know how this goes. I've been having a lot of fun with fermenting this, and I'm about to start, as I said, on making kraut. So I hope to share that journey with you guys as well. Please let me know if you have any questions. And again, this is so simple, so I hope it goes well for you. Set it somewhere in the sunlight if you can, and just give it a little shake every day. Send in some love. Don't forget to put your label on it, and you're good to go. I hope you guys have fun with this, and I look forward to seeing you on next week's video.